everybody, welcome back to Pilates with me, Izzy. Today we're going to do a core focused seated chair Pilates class. So all you will need today is your optional weights. Weights on the lighter side, I've got 0.5 kilos here. You may like to go a bit heavier if you're a male, but I would recommend still keeping it light, nothing over 2 kilos. Alright, let's put our weights down for our warm-up. Let's just start by setting up our posture. So shuffling yourself to the edge of your seat. I want your feet directly beneath your knees, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down and back, and pulling towards the ceiling as if someone's got a string attached to the top of your head. Let's start with some deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Once more. All right, let's start with some neck rolls. So bringing our head over to our right shoulder, rolling forward, around to our left shoulder. All right, can we circle in the other direction now? Great work. All right, let's move through some shoulder rolls next. So shoulders come up towards our ears and then back and down. Up to our ears, back and down. Each time the shoulders come back, I want you to feel as if you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, trying to get them to touch. All right, let's reverse our shoulder rolls now. So coming up towards our ears, then forwards and down. So pulling your shoulder blades apart as your shoulders come forward and down. All right, let's move into our mermaid stretch next. So one hand can go onto the arm or the side of your chair. Our other arm is going to be down long beside us. As we exhale, let's lift our arm up to our ear. We're going to pull this hand across, stretching through our side body. Let's bring it back down. The other arm comes long beside us. Bringing it up towards our ear, pulling across, stretching through our side body. All right, last one. Let's move into our pelvic rocks next. So sitting nice and tall, if you like, you can place your hands on your hips or keep your arms long by your side, it's totally up to you. Let's tilt our pelvis forwards towards the front of the room, creating a C curve through our lower back. You'll feel your core start to engage. Once we're here, we're going to sit up tall and restack the spine. So creating a C curve through our lower back, pointing our pelvis in front of us and sitting up tall. As you do this, I want you to feel as if your ribs are knitting together. So your ribs are knitting together each time you roll down, but also as you sit up tall. We don't want to be extending through our spine. All right, let's add in a spinal extension now. So each time we sit up tall, can we continue to tilt our pelvis back, extending through our spine? So we come back to neutral, tilt our pelvis forwards to roll down. We're gonna restack our spine, sit up tall, and hips come towards the back of the room. So rocking through your pelvis. Let's go for 3 more. On this last one, let's find a happy medium between our forwards rock and our backwards rock, creating our neutral. So let's find that neutral. Once we're here, let's start with our core work. So you can grab onto your weights, one in each hand if you've got them. If not, that's okay. Our arms are just gonna start long beside us. We're just gonna start with a knee lift. So lifting our knees, just hovering our foot slightly off the ground and lowering down. Knit your ribs together as you lift up your knee, engaging through the core. Let's go for 30 seconds here. You've got your last 5, and 3, 2, 1. Great work. Have a little rest if you need. When you're ready, we're going to move into the same knee lifts, although this time we're going to bring our upper body into the movement, turning it into a seated crunch. So hands come to your chest, elbows out wide. You can hold your weights, if not, just clasp your hands together. Let's just start with our knee lift, hands in our chest. All right, when you're ready, each time we lift the knee, let's crunch our upper body down towards our knee. Our knee comes down, our chest lifts up. So chest to knee, knees only slightly hovering, knee comes down, chest lifts up. So crunching through our abdominals, chest comes down towards our knee. Our feet are only slightly hovering off the ground here. Knitting our ribs together, engaging our core. As we sit up tall, let's restack our spine. Find our neutral from the pelvis rocks we did earlier. Let's stay with this for 30 seconds. You've got your last 5, 3, 2, 1. Great work. All right, we're going to incorporate our upper body with our core next. So let's start with our arms long by our side. We're going to move through a similar movement to our mermaid stretch, but more of a reach, so not stretching all the way through our side body. We're just going to start by bringing one arm overhead. We're slightly dropping through our side body, not quite as much as our mermaid stretch. Bringing the arm down, the other arm comes up, reaching overhead. So each time you reach that arm up, slightly pulling ourselves to the opposite direction of our arm lifting. So I'm pulling across my body as I lift up. This will start to work through your obliques. Making sure our core's still engaged, knitting your ribs together. Let's stay with this for 20 seconds. Got your last 10. And 3, 2, and 1. Great work. All right, let's turn our overhead reach into a cross-body punch. So we're still moving across our body. This time, our arms come out in front of us rather than overhead. Just starting with our cross-body punch. We're going to stay here, then we're going to add in a knee lift. Twisting through your upper spine to bring that hand across your body. All right, let's start to add in our knee lift. So the next time you bring that hand across your body, I want your alternate leg to lift up just through the knee, lower everything back down, one knee lift, one alternate arm punch. So we're punching across our body, over our knee. Engaging through our core to lift up our leg. Let's stay with this for 30 seconds. Your gaze follows your hand for your last 15. All right, last 3, 2, and 1. Great work, everybody. We have one last exercise today. So let's bring our arms down by our side. We're just going to start with something really simple. All we're doing is simply dropping through our side body. So coming over to one side, dropping through our side body, back through the center. Pulling through our opposite obliques, so as we sit nice and tall. Alright, if you're happy here, feel free to stay with just this exercise. If you want a challenge, let's bring our hands to our temples and start to drop through our upper body. This brings more weight to our upper body, making our obliques work harder. Keeping our ribs knitted together. Exhaling as we lower, inhaling as we lift. Let's stay with this for 30 seconds. Your last 30 seconds of strength work for today. You've got your last 10. Last 3, 2, and 1. Great work, everybody. We can put our weights away. We're done with those for today. Let's move through a cat-cow stretch to cool our body down, lower our heart rate. Then we'll move through some meditation to finish. So hands on our knees. As we inhale, we're going to bring our shoulder blades back and together, looking tall towards the ceiling, extending through our spine. As we exhale, let's create a C-curve through our spine, stretching through our upper back, shoulder blades come apart. Inhale, sitting tall, shoulder blades back and together. And exhale, sinking into our C-curve. So let's just move through our cat-cow here, stretching out any tension, any niggles you have in your body. All right, let's move through this once more. Great work. All right, find a comfortable position in your chair. Maybe close down your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. We're going to take some deep breaths all together to finish our class. So I want you to breathe in, filling up all the way to the bottom of your belly, and sigh out through the mouth. Breathing in, filling up, and sighing it out. Breathing in, and let it go. In and out. Keep this rhythm of breath going on your own. As you breathe in, connect with your body. And as you breathe out, release any tension you have. Breathing in, connect. Breathing out, release. In, connect. And out, release. While you're here, just take a moment to thank yourself for showing up today, for all the hard work and effort you've put into yourself. And when you're ready, give those toes a wriggle of your fingers. Flutter open your eyelids. Bring yourself back to the room you're in. Thank you everybody for joining me for my class today. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.